Okay, I want to show how these people have the children game stalking with them. You can see all that energy. It's not raining. Okay, like I was saying, all this energy is out there during the daytime also. But when the cameras turn from day to night, you can see the energy because it's getting ready to turn in a few minutes. So I'm going to turn it back to daytime, but I want you to see the energy that's outside. Okay, the cameras are beginning to change from night to day. I'm trying to get away from this bug zapper because it had me blue. But I was pointing at a car. There's a car parked down there. It's a black car, and they had those direct energy lights shining. And so I just went outside. I took the broom and pulled the mail to me because those people is walking by. There's a guy walking by, and I'm gonna show how he held those children, how these men have children game stalking with them, pretending the kids are just um, riding their bikes, but they are gangster. They teaching the kids to gang stalk. So they teaching the kids to be murderers. So whoever their parents are, they need to be taken away. But see, uh, um, Social Security and uh, Department of Social Services is part of it too, cause they government agency. The government are gang stalking. That's why we can't get no help because of our government is the main character. Well, they're not the main character. The Illuminati is the main character, but they work for Satan. So that's why I don't worry about voting and all that kind of stuff because it ain't gonna do me. What good is it gonna do me when they'll tell you they can't help you, and so I can't help them either. And I'm gonna show how this guy just passed by here looking at his phone. Whatever it is they be picking up. He trying walking with the kids and the little girls. And see when they grow up and the parents can't do nothing with the little girls, then they're gonna be wondering where did they go wrong when the little girls be whooping they behind. But when I went outside, I could feel that energy on me because there's a carport down there that held the lights on it. So I got to try to pick him up. I don't know how many times he passed by here. That's the same guy that had the one I said every time I go to the mailbox, he's standing down there bouncing a ball. I can't tell what race he is. I can't tell if he's a light skinned black man or if he's white or Indian. I can't tell. I just know he light skinned. But the he was talking to the white dude over there across the street, so he's probably is white. I don't know. I can't really tell. He kind of looked like he may be white. But these people want to live a certain lifestyle, but they don't want to do the hard work to live it. So they'd rather just and kill you off. Okay, let me see if I can find him. Okay, they go to kids. Let's see if I can see him. Sometimes uh, it don't be that hard for me to pick people up, and then sometimes it is. 'Cause a lot of time there be a yellow thing on my timeline. I'm gonna go rewind. I'm gonna go on rewind, and that'll pick him up. But it don't make no sense when you got people that's so evil and so sorry and greedy. I mean, they sorry. They don't want to work hard to get to live the life they want to live. But most of the time, you got to sell your soul to the devil. The devil got people thinking that they have to sell their soul, but your soul belongs to God. So they're not really selling their soul. They're just being ignorant. What is you whining for? You already been outside, so why are you whining? Huh? You laying down there whining. It seems like when I get on here, that's when he wants some attention, but I'm doing something. I had to take the broom, and I didn't go no further. I didn't even go on the porch. I took the broom and pulled that package to me. But like I said, some kind of way they got it right at the door. They got all that energy right at the door. Time you open the door, it's sitting right there because they attack the porch. They just send all this energy right at the on the porch. Just him drinking water. You can hear that noise. Mm. Just going to the door got me burning on my side, on my around my midsection because it's sitting right at the door. I got to find something that can take that away. And then he went down there at the end of the street and stayed down there for a little while before he walked back. You know, men are just getting where they just sorry. Then here you got all this here gay sex and stuff going on with these men, married men now, men with women, but yet they got their name in all this homosexual stuff because that's how they worship Satan through homosexual sex, just so they can be famous. This the greed of money, the love of money, the root of all evil, the love of not money itself, but the love of it, where you will just do anything to get it. And put his butt right on YouTube too. Okay, so I found him. Okay. So what I was trying to show is how these people works together. That guy that came down here, walked by here, had his phone in his hand. I guess he was reading the text that they was telling him about me. I'm a sister, and I guess they training the children to when to ride down and when not to ride down. But as you see, that black car was parked in the yard. So when he came down here, the person in the black car backed out. Well, no, they didn't back out. They rode out and then backed outside the streets. But when I went, I didn't go all the way outside. I just opened the door and took the broom and slid that gift, that package to the door. And I looked down there and I could see that light, the car light had direct energy lights shining. But the energy was right at the door. So I'm just trying to show how adults teach children to be gang stalkers, how to be criminals, because that's what they are. Gang stalking is criminal. And these people don't have a problem with being criminal. They don't have a problem with murdering another person. So I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm just going to. Today is the 10th of December 2024. The time right now is 5:55 in the late evening. Well, it's early evening because it's just 5:55. And so I am going to close out. Just want to show and want to show how the energy is right at the door because they always shining something over here against the door. So it ain't just there, it's being put there. The whole outside. And what I was trying to show also is that when the camera changes from day to night, you can just a small time, you can see while it's still day the energy out there. So it's out there 24 hours a day. It's always out there. They got us all submerged under this energy. And I do believe this is they plan to kill us by us breathing in all this technology, metal. And so whenever they do whatever it is they're gonna do with this giant direct energy weapon, a microwave weapon, it's gonna burn us from the inside out. They're not doing all this for no reason. Just to help us where they can just see us and we like microwave. I mean not microwave, Wi-Fi. And they hunting us down, but they hunting them too. They not just letting them attack us without them knowing what they doing. They're not just gonna pay them without them actually knowing what exactly what they're doing. Because we all are under investigation by these reptilians or whatever they are. Those who are joining in, they know better. They know in no safer place than we are. They just don't feel it. We do, but they will one day. Whenever that time comes, they will feel it. So I'm gonna close out.